All right, hey, what's going on to you, Aquarius? Y'all gave me the most views, so you're the zodiac sign that gets the first reading, like I said before. So for you, Aquarius, you have the World, the Hermit, and then you have the Emperor. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is a very profound reading because the World, the Hermit, right, represents how a lot of you Aquarius very much so don't really want to get mixed up with what other people got going on. This is really about you, Aquarius, your story, what it is that you want to do, minding your own business, right? I've talked about this a couple of times. Part of why a lot of times people don't succeed is because of the playing of games, right? You minding other people's business. You spending a lot of time trying to tell other people what they should be doing and how to control their lives instead of them thinking about how they can control their own lives. They're thinking about how they can control somebody else's life, right? So a lot of you Aquarius are doing you're doing the wise thing, which is you don't care about what other people got going on. Not saying that, again, you're not going to help, right? It's part of who you are, but you're not, you're choosing, you're choosing what you want to do wisely. You're choosing wisely how you want to go about interacting, right, with others. And there's a sense of you needing to reserve something for yourself. And then you have the Emperor being patient about what it is that you do, being able to see if this is worth it, right? Not necessarily even from a transactional point of view, but even if it is helping this person, are they going to actually do something with their life? Or maybe they don't, but you still try to do your best to help them out. Like, what is it, right? Understanding the reason behind what it is that you do what you do. And the Emperor represents, because for you Aquarius, I'm picking up that a lot of people basically depend on you. People actually care about you succeeding. They have an invested interest. So you Aquarius could have a family. If not, for you single Aquarius, this is also about how you plan on helping people when you get to a position that you want to be in, regardless of whether or not they may know it. And you have the Tower and the Justice, right? You have six major arcana, right? The other one after this is another major arcana as well, back to back to back. And the Tower and the Judgment, the Tower and the Justice, is about a lot of things just don't matter to you anymore. As it is that I was saying, I said that when you get your stuff together, your life is going to organize itself. You're going to make organization of your life. And a lot of the things that you would have cared about, you don't, because your life is in order. You have more knowledge. You understand what it is that you got to do. It's not about making you cold and cold-hearted per se, where it's about, you if you see a vagrant on the street, you don't give them $1, right? That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is from the perspective of like overall your big goals, the things that matter in the long run. You Aquarius understand that you can't put that in jeopardy. You can't put that in jeopardy. You can't put that in a position where other people can benefit from your downfall, right? Or for it to get upset, lose control. And I'm not saying that you Aquarius do that, but I'm saying, like, on the job, tell your boss to eat one. You know what I'm saying? To eat your shorts on some Bart Simpson stuff, like something like that. Like, and the thing is that the Tower and the Justice right here represents you just having to learn to let go of a lot of things that would have gotten you upset. And it's like that. It's really like that. The justice represents, letting letting a lot of the beefs and the issues that you may have, letting that be water up underneath the bridge. And you're going to have to, because you're not going to be able to succeed and at the same time still hold on to grudges. And the reason why is because you can't. You're going to be so busy, right? Because your life is starting to pick up. You, Aquarius, by the time I do another Aquarius reading, I want to say by the time I do the second Aquarius reading after this one rolls around, your lives are going to be so busy to the point where, you're going to be trying to figure out, you won't even have time to think about, okay, people that may have done you dirty in the past. And that's what I mean when I say that when you're getting your life together, you won't think about stuff like that because you're so busy on the responsibilities that you got to handle, the people that count on you. You don't want to let them down, right? Going harder in the paint so that you don't let down the people that count on you. All that other type of stuff, right? Always needing to come home with the W, the win, right? Helping, whether it's helping your immediate family members out, right? Or whether it's, you got little ones, you have a family and stuff like this, and you helping them out, or you giving them some wisdom. You doing that. That's the point that I'm trying to make regardless. You understand what I'm saying? So, since that's the point that I'm trying to make, when are you going to find the time to hold a grudge? When are you going to find the time to even be angry? You can't. And even if you do, it's going to be such a small amount of time. It's almost going to be like you'll think about it, but then you'll have to get right back on the horse of responsibilities and handling your business and pushing for your long-term goals. Because Aquarius rules over long-term big goals, big dreams, right? And see, the thing is that the strength card right here is about, and again, the discipline that comes along with it. See, this is, what I've been talking about for a very long time, right? That a lot of people who don't understand, who don't live this life, who's not cut from the same cloth, will never understand unless they get cut from that cloth. It's what it is that I've been saying about how, like, who has time to be out here playing games? Like, and I've said this before, it's just exactly like what it is that Nipsey Hussle said. Get you some money. Start making money. When you like it, when you like making money and you have duties and responsibilities and you don't want the cash flow to stop, you understand that you basically have to get your life together. All of this game plan, the game plan is going to get in the way of you making that money, making that paper. Why? How? Because you're going to be trying to make money, but how is lying to other people going to set up a business for you? Right? You telling people lies, you doing all this other stuff, you ripping and running around. You got this person over here thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that you gonna pay them back. How is that gonna set you up for success for life? How is that gonna do that? It's not. Person feels good about it and they want to rock with you and they like you in that sense, but do they really like you enough to help get you some money? Are you even counting on those people to help get you some money? Of course you're not doing that, right? So since you're not doing that, why is it that you would even waste your time trying some nonsense like that? And then you have the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. And other people are not going to be able to come to you with it. Other people are not going to be able to come to you, Aquarius, with it. You know why? Because you're not going to want to hear that nonsense. You're not going to want to hear that. And even if you listen to that, you're probably just going to be thinking to yourself, okay, because what I'm seeing here is that some people coming to you with it. They coming to you on some feel-good nonsense while you getting your life together. Here they are wasting their time. And I've talked about this ad nauseum, and I know this from personal experience. And I'm going to tell a little bit of my story here, because I was a couch potato in 2011. in 2012, right? Big couch potato, right? I wasn't really doing a whole lot in 2011 as far as you know, self-reliant as I am now. I'm over here trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do in my life, dropped out of college, right? So I'm sitting over here trying to figure out, okay, what is it that I really want to do with my life? I go ahead, I go ahead, I go ahead. My family member asks me if I want to go ahead and go to Barnes and Noble, right? Or no, not go to Barnes and Noble, but like I asked my family member if we could go to Barnes and Noble. She said, yeah, okay, boom, go ahead, we do our thing, whatnot. I get my book, I'm reading, and then I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to end up like making a transition, if you know what I mean, making a big sleep, if you know what I mean, and just leave nothing behind. I'm writing all this stuff down. Next thing I know, the idea just pops into my head of, okay, maybe I should just go ahead and write all this stuff down, plus the extra knowledge that I know independently from this book. And then I end up selling it. I end up printing it out, turning it into a book. And it's from that point that I got to that. But I wasn't going to be able to do all of that if I'm ripping and running around with this one and that one and this one and that one, trying to chase skirts and all this other type of stuff. I wouldn't be able to get all of that if I stayed thinking about that. You see what I'm saying? Or still dealing with the same knuckleheads that I was dealing with or whatever. So then you have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. But this is my point, though. Getting your life together. You getting your life organized. There's some people that are coming to you like that. And you, Aquarius, are like, you, Aquarius, probably may have told them that you don't care about that stuff. You don't want to hear that. Or you may listen to them just for the sake of sheer humor, because they gossip, right? And that can help you keep your ears close to the streets because of the fact that they gossip. But at the same time, you don't really care about that. And you don't give them anything to gossip about you to other people. So let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Lovers, more major arcanas, huh? Very important reading. Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and then you have the Seven of Swords. This reading is a very big change. It's a very big transitional change. This marks when you, Aquarius, start getting a little bit more serious about needing to get certain things done by a specific time and marking things off of that list like I was talking about, that to-do list. And a lot of you, Aquarius, are not playing. The Lovers, the Three of Wands, and then you have the Two of Swords right here speaks to how a lot of you very much so are, you have this connection. For the ones that are in a relationship, that's what you care about. Care about your family, connection, the things that you have in your life that mean the most to you. That's what it is that you collectively care about. Okay. The Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, you're content with other people being mad. The fact that you, Aquarius, are not giving them attention. You moving differently. Maybe even on the job, you moving differently. For you single Aquarius, romantically, you moving differently. You are not with anybody, but you know a little bit better of what it is that you want. You could know a lot about what it is that you want. You're moving differently because you're not willing to just sit there and accept a person telling you some nonsense all the time, lying to you. Then you got to feel like you playing the game. You, Aquarius, don't care about that. If they're doing that, then it is what it is for them. But you're not going to indulge in the game playing with them. You're going to move forward and get to know somebody who will potentially be a very good match because they're not playing the game, right? And so because of it, like I said before, your life is going to get better because of it. Your life becomes a lot more organized, meaning that it becomes easier for you, for yourself even, to understand. When your life is all over the place, too much, without moderation. I'm not saying that you can't have fun, but fun is supposed to be built into the organization. Like, you have fun, you do what you do. But when you have too much fun, that's where things can end up being a little bit wild. So you end up getting trapped in the fun. So that's it though. Other than that, you Aquarius really handling your business, and you're becoming even more of business orientated people. And you're able to interpret your life easier, faster, which makes it so that you're able to make better decisions easier and faster as well. That's a big hint that a lot of people don't know. That's why I say can't be out here playing these games, because you get confused. A lot of mental fog. You don't know how to make decisions based upon what it is that you want. And if you're going to set yourself up for success, you're going to need to be able to think on your feet. That's it though. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all, right? So you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Leave a comment also, because that definitely helps with the growth of the channel. Appreciate it. Peace. Come and get the readings though.